Mahomes now on first down. Well, the NFC pressure a little too much as they get home for the sack. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. A bullet throw, but incomplete. On fourth down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Tariq Cohen of the Bears back deep for the NFC. Oh, what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. This is the Rams' Todd Gurley, his third Pro Bowl in 4 seasons. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley of Baltimore with a tackle.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start...
And he can't get away. Gurley couldn't escape it, and that's going to be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Now, how about that play right there? Party, remember I told you about the home run hitter theory that someone told me years ago?
What's that?
Meaning a guy who hits home runs in the major leagues, go back and trace what he did all the way growing up, probably hit home runs at every level. That's just who he is. Well, this guy sacked people all during the regular season. Why wouldn't he do the same thing here at the Pro Bowl?
Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Well-timed effort by Darius Slay. A sack on the corner blitz. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Breeze now on 1st down. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. For Drew Brees, this his 12th Pro Bowl nomination. Though he hasn't played all 12 years, but still, what a career and what a season. And to do it at this age, unbelievable.
Not too bad for a guy who turned 40 the week leading up to the NFC Championship game. He keeps himself in such superb physical condition and still loves everything that goes along with football. He may play till he's 60.
Now the leading rusher in the league, Ezekiel Elliott of the Cowboys, his 2nd Pro Bowl. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Now the New York Giants star playing in the Pro Bowl as a rookie, Saquon Barkley. Derwin James, who had a sensational rookie season in L.A., he makes the tackle.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game.
And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. The sack there by J.J. Watt. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack. Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through, this time in the Pro Bowl.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he cannot get rid of it. The NFC getting in there for the sack. Khalil Mack picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more after this. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Throwing now is Mahomes. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the NFC going to take a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Brett Kern now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the NFC will take over 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Breeze going to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Well, we've talked about this game being hosted here in Orlando, and you and I are quite familiar with this place, especially you. You live, what, 20, 25 minutes from here?
Yeah, not bad at all, right? An easy trip to come right to the studios here in Orlando. You, of course, have to give a little bit more effort, a quick flight, then you're here, but you've learned this city quite well. And how about it, the Madden Studios right here in Orlando?
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. J.J. Watt able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. He's going to look deep down the field and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
I know exactly why he tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered covered. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes. And this is caught at the 8. And he will score. Touchdown NFC. Zach Ertz. as the first half is winding down. And the NFC able to widen their advantage. PAT up and good by Rosas. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's finished off by an NFC touchdown. This one taken from the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The AFC takes over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
A second-time Pro Bowler here. This is the Chargers' Melvin Gordon. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
With the score, NFC 10, AFC 2.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Breeze and the NFC come up.